everybody, and welcome to It's So Japanese.
Finally, I'm not the host for once.
Yeah, you're not the only Japanese nerd.
But he is still the biggest one.
So we have a game by H-Tech, and whoever the hell these guys are.
I've never heard.
UE Systems, apparently.
They made like 2 games, one of them this.
A blue-eyed boy from the Old West learned one of life's cruelest lessons, that evil is bigger than his guard. So he followed the footsteps of a mysterious master to the Far East, where he learned the secrets of the sword and came back home with the heart of a gunman and the soul of a samurai.
Why does that narrator remind me of the guy from Bastion?
Why not?
It kinda does.
And a musical intro.
Yeah, the musical intro is not so good.
There are some things that you just can't skip.
This, every time you boot up the game, this plays.
Oh, you could skip it if you wanted to, but why would you want to?
Why would you?
Yeah, why wouldn't you want to watch this every time you boot up the game? This is great.
Every time I would play this, I would just reach down for my pack of cigarettes, light one up, and just go.
Worth it. Oh my god, ninjas!
I would have voted that one of us would sing.
So does this character model not have shoulders? Because his arm seemed completely disconnected there for a moment.
He's got shoulders. But it's,
okay, this should be made into a movie, I don't
animation.
care. This needs to be a movie now.
He sort of
the only
looks
question
like
is
a
who
wannabe
directs.
Battle Arena Toshinden character. Granted, a very cheaply made Battle Arena Toshinden character.
PS1, what did you expect?
Rising Zan, the Samurai Gunman.
Yes, this is Rising Zan. And we're gonna skip the first level, because why not? Actually, it's just not completely insane, so... Oh no, the villains are gonna blow up the clock tower to annihilate the town.
Oh no.
Like all those supposed to be explosives?
I
They're
guess.
going to blow up clock tower? I don't see that being a huge complaint.
With a living detonator.
Sacrifices must be made.
To what, our sanity?
Well, we're getting rid of clock tower, aren't we?
Of course, the good question is, what happened to detonators 1 through 5?
They did their jobs.
Oh, this game brings back so many bad memories.
And it should, given that it controls like crap, because it didn't know whether it should be analog or D-pad based.
Yeah, this came out right when the DualShock controllers came out, right?
I'm guessing, judging by the fact that it supports the analog sticks, but not very well. If you shift between the two control styles, it actually pauses the game because it thinks you've disconnected the controller completely.
Brilliant.
Are those drop guys actually doing something, or are they just hanging out?
Wow, I completely missed with that attack. And that one too. Good job, me.
Any answer to the straw man question?
The strawman, they're there to be targets.
They are living things that attack you because I don't know.
I see the nail in their chest actually jumping at you.
Yeah,
it's not a very
they do
effective
actually
attack,
have
but they are attacking.
And here, I decide it's over.
Did you just double the size of your sword somehow?
Yep.
Yes, that just happened. Via cowboy samurai magic.
And here comes the thing in the game that I'm the worst at, which is finishers.
Isn't it just mashing?
It's a little bit of mashing and a little bit of you can still do your special moves, and so there's some kind of scoring system that I don't really completely understand, so I am pretty weak.
Why not just mash?
Does he look like Rom Scout?
He looks like
because
a
mashing doesn't
silhouette Mirage Runner.
Score.
Okay, seriously, why are you holding your knives like that?
Reasons.
Whatever the hell you are.
Well, she's a demon of some sort.
Or is this turning into God Hand now too? I think I just came up with the best crossover ever.
No, Zan would get his butt kicked.
Yep.
Actually censored the gibberish.
Yes, because the gibberish is actually literally what they're saying, and it's just translating from their demon languages. Because this game. Now you get to see me forget what the block button is.
This game has a block?
This game has a block and a hover.
Yep.
I can understand the hover.
But yeah, you gotta have your sword copter. Come on.
Yeah, that is
I
just...
did get Sword Copter Metal Gear. I feel severely ripped off now.
As well you should.
I got nano machines as an excuse for everything, but they didn't give me a Sword Copter.
Hey, but you have robot breakdancing ninja.
Who doesn't have a Sword Copter?
This is a valid point.
Well, I decided to do the
graphical
other side
glitch
first,
going on with that
because
floor over
I'm
there?
confused.
That's lightning.
Yeah, that's a lightning trap. And this is what happens when you hit the attack button instead of the block button after double tapping forward.
I thought that was some kind of like a grinder on the floor.
Because this game's control scheme is ass.
Like, if this game had a better control scheme, would it be good?
If it had a better control scheme and a better use of the camera, yes, it'd be fantastic.
Yeah, part of that control scheme would have to be actual camera control.
Who needs camera controls?
Which, if they had designed it with the DualShock actually in mind, it probably would have, because the right stick does nothing.
You like collect some kind of better bullets now.
So for instance, I'm trying to find the trigger to open a door.
You are cutting target dummies in half with bullets.
Yep.
Okay, I know those straw men are supposed to have some kind of Japanese significance. I just don't care what either.
I think those are used to curse people.
And we have a citizen who has been stripped to his boxers and tied up.
Oh, that's where Ozzy's been.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we should save him. Alright.
You cut his ropes with bullet.
Yes, he just cut the ropes with a bullet.
Because that's how badass.
Well, that is perfect. That's actually pretty normal by Western standards.
Yeah.
I can't really give him badass points because that's pretty normal.
Oh, platforming.
Really?
I just like how his hand just continuously spins in the joint.
Yep.
I like how
no samurai or ninja movies complete without breaking into a dojo.
Of course.
I like how the axe is slipping on his shoulder.
And it should be mentioned that I'm strafing with L2 and R2.
Jeez. This control scheme really does sound like ass the more you talk about it.
Oh, it's really bad.
Would you care to tell him about the button delay?
I don't have much of a button delay on mine.
It depends on what you're playing on. If you're playing like on an old school PS1, there is a slight button delay. If you're playing on a PS1 Slim, there isn't much of one. Same thing with a PS2.
We'll see. I'm PS2 slimming it up with fast disk speed besides, so. Now you have me intrigued.
Yeah, is there any way to get health back? Because it looks like you're about dead.
Yeah, there's some healing in this room, and this was literally this take has been bad enough that if these guys kill me, I'll just redo. So, as you can now guess, they don't manage to kill me.
Spoilers.
So what is that blue meter next to that red meter on the bottom left?
You use that for for some of your special moves. The issue is that I don't ever really burn through them fast enough that it is really an issue. Because that combo there is the most powerful special move that you have, and it costs no special gauge, so why?
Well, you just cut that guy's head off.
This game was surprisingly violent.
So we ate some tempura and got some health back.
So now Rising Dan is also a Highlander. If I Highlander...
Oh god, it's a mega
What is that?
That thing's hands are clipping through each other.
Time for an all-button event. Yes, you actually have to mash all the buttons.
What if you don't mash one of the buttons? Do you auto-fail?
You don't auto-fail, but it's going to be tougher.
Is that a South Park reference?
The issue is, I think it is, but this would be really close to being pre-South Park.
I don't know what to think anymore.
I mean, this is 98.
Was that a misuse of the hero gauge right there at the start of that fight?
It was semi-intentional. I hate this boss with a burning passion because it drops your lock, and your lock is the best way to keep your camera under control.
Why we are not talking about that
He also
sumo guy?
teleports.
Why we are not talking about that guy in the corridor was called a bushman? He sounds like a...
He's just a reject
bad,
robot
bad
master, we all know it.
And now I'm finding the door.
Oh, door. Doors are always fun.
Doors are hard.
Sir, watch your language, please. This is a kid's show.
And we're gonna go
us, you think?
get a little more tempura.
Okay, technically the sumo guy has already lost. Because he exited the second ring.
But you never got in the ring in the first place. The match hasn't started.
I also don't think you're allowed katanas in the, or guns in a sumo match, so I don't think it really matters anymore.
Apparently, well, would you use a sword and a katana against this brick shithouse that can spit fire?
Would I? Yes. Is it legal for a sumo match is my question.
On some defense, that guy's like 4 times of his size. East.
I say it's equal playing field.
Yes.
Don't forget, he is a player-controlled character against a computer, so that does even out the odds quite a bit.
And the game decides to chuck me in front of his attack because the game.
The game is always a good reason.
Just don't lose it.
And we have another finisher, because you finish every level with a finisher.
And you're still weak.
So, what's this character's name again?
His name is Zan. His name totally wasn't Johnny. He has no idea who Johnny is.
I also noticed a sexy rating.
He's Johnny No More.
So what's his full name?
You're late, Zan.
The super sexy ultra hero, Zan.
I'm here to help you.
And this is our master's granddaughter.
Fool. I was spying on them. And I got some information on their boss.
This is turning into God Hand.
Oh, you did?
It's true.
Only not as good, control-wise.
The boss's name is Lokai.
And they can't pronounce Loki, right?
Oh,
He
guy.
built a castle west
Just
of here.
kidding me now.
He's there.
It also has turrets that shouldn't exist at this time, and spotlights for some
He's the
reason.
one wearing the mask.
Let's not forget an Edo-style castle in the middle of the
I'll take care of the rest.
Western United States.
You take care of these people, okay?
We checked reality out the
No
window as soon as we
problem.
started the game.
You be careful.
Very much so. I mean, let's be honest. In, 2-3 months, he goes to Japan, comes back, and he's a master samurai.
As a samurai.
Plus, we have a giant
Samurai
super
Gunman.
train.
And that horse animation.
That insignia, it must be theirs.
Well,
And because anime logic,
Now watch. I can run faster
we
than a
run
horse.
faster than our horse.
why
Hey,
did he
protagonist perks.
Why did he ride the horse in first place then?
He was feeling lazy.